Welcome again. Today we're going to enter to chapter 5, which is equations and inequalities. Let's start with question 1. Come with me. So, question 1. The question is telling here if 2 over 3x is equal to 3y minus 4z. Okay. What is the value of y in terms of x and z? The question actually asking to put y as what? A subject. So you need to put y as a subject, okay, on the left hand side and the rest of the variables on the right hand side. So let's check the steps one by one. Step 1, okay, we're going to say that what is the value of y? So 2 over 3x is equal to 3y minus 4z. The first step that I'm going to do to shift the 3y to the left side. So it's going to enter here. There's going to be 3y plus 2 over 3x is equal to negative 4z. Okay, next step. I will shift the x to the right hand side. So in this case, it's going to equal to 3y. Okay, of course, just put in your mind, I just did something, I just shifted the 3y, but be careful. The mistake I have done here is that the 3y, it should change the sign. So exactly, I don't want to do shortcuts. Let's do it step by step, okay, in a simple way. So it's going to be, okay, negative 3y plus 2 over 3x is equal to negative 4z, okay? Actually, I want to avoid shortcuts. That's a better way. So the first step, I just shifted the 3y. Of course, when you shift, as we said before, we need to put what? Negative sign on the left hand side, okay? So after that, we shift the 2 over 3x to the right side. That's going to be negative 3y is equal to negative 4z minus 2 over 3x. So check all the equation on both sides. It contains negative, negative, negative. To change that, we multiply the whole equation by negative 1. So I will shift this, okay, multiply the whole equations by negative 1, as you can see here. Then the sign change. The sign changes here. 3y is equal to 4z plus 2 over 3x. Now, the point here now, that as you can see, 3y is equal to 4z plus 2 over 3y. To make y as a subject, we need to cancel the 3. So divide by 3, divide by 3, divide by 3. So in this case, the first one we get y. The second one we get 4 over 3z. And the third one, which, okay, most of you students get like how to do the fraction divided by 3. You can use a calculator. Other than that, you can do, check here with me. So it's 2 over 3 divide 3, right? Which means 2 over 3 multiply 1 over 3, and that's equal to 2 over 9. So at the end I get plus 2 over 9x, and that's how I end up with making y as a subject, and this is the equation in the final form. Okay? So always remember to organize your work step by step. I know that's an ACT multiple choice, but sometimes you need to go step by step to reach the final destination. Thank you. See you in the second question. Question 2. For what values of x is 3 over 4 minus 5 over x greater than 7 over x? Guys, you need to be careful here. The question is an inequality, it's not an equation. And how to solve an inequality, this is like a different story. I have my own methods, okay? There are many methods in the YouTube, you can find it in many channels, but I will use my way, which will make you, like, inshallah, easy to understand. So first thing that we need to get the problem, or the issue will make the denominator goes to 0, which makes the fraction goes to infinity. So the first thing, I need to avoid the value of x, which makes me a problem, which is what? X should not equal 0. So I put on the left hand side here, okay, x equals 0. That's the first one, which will if I enter 0 in the denominator, okay, the fraction goes to infinity, which is undefined. Okay, so check this with me. So x equals 0, the first step. The second step, okay, solve it as normal equation. What do you mean? Just solve it as a normal equation. Like, it's going to be 3 over 4 okay, minus 5 over x, which is equal to 7 over x. Shift to the right. 3 over 4 is equal to 7 over x plus 5 over x, and 3 over 4, which is equal to 12 over x. Okay, so that's going to be 3x is equal to 48. Fine. In this case, x is equal to 16. Okay, 3x is equal to 48, then x is equal to 16. Fine. I, of course, divide by 3, 3 times 16 is equal to 48. Now, okay, Mister, I have this value, and I have the other one. So, that's the two values which I need to work with. 0 and 16. What's the next step? I need to just wipe this. 1 second. So I can continue. X equals 0 and x equals 16. Now, okay, what's the next step? So x equals 0 and x is equal to 16. We need to put a number line now. Okay, we'll put a number line here, as you can see. Just 1 second. Yeah, this one. Okay, perfect. After that, okay, we'll put the values of 0 and 16 on a number line. That's the second step, 0 and 16. Okay. Since it's an equality, I need to check the sign. It's greater than, which is not greater than or equal. Okay, first thing, so greater than, that means 16, it's not included in my solution. I will make it a whole. And since x should not equal 0, because 0 is going to make a problem, of course going to be to have a whole inside. Okay? After that, I need to put like numbers. I need to put any numbers which makes the inequality. I need to put a number after 16, a number between 0 and 16, and a number before 0. And that's going to be, just let's choose one, which is between 0 and 16. So if I chose 1, okay, 3 over 4 minus 5, okay, is it greater than 7? 3 over 4 minus 5 over 1, is it going to be greater than 7 over 1? Because I chose 1 from this middle okay, field here, there's going to be 3 over 4 minus 5 over 1. Is it going to be greater than 7 over 1? 3 over 4 is 0.75 minus 5, going to be a negative number. A negative number, it's impossible to be what? Greater than 7, and that's make this one doesn't work with me. So to make a shortcut, just use 17 in the place of x. This is going to work with you. Check also here before 0, that's going to also to work with you. So my solution, okay, my solution is going to be this area and this one also, the left and the right, which I can now write my solution as x, okay, x less than or equal what? 1 second. So x greater than or equal 16, okay, and x less than or equal 0. X greater than or equal 16 and x less than or equal 0. This is how I solve the inequalities. The first step, 0, I don't have a 0. 16 is the solution of the equation. Then I put the 16 and 0 on a number line. Then I need to check the numbers, which is before 0, between 0 and 16, after 0. Then I get the solution x greater than 16 and x less than, or sorry, there is no equal sign. I'm really sorry for that. There is no equal sign because I know that there are holes, it's not shaded. So x greater than 16 and x less than 0. Okay, thank you very much. See you in question 3. Okay, question 3. Let's check the question. For what values of x is 3 absolute x plus 5 minus 5 is equal to 7? Of course, I just explained earlier how you can deal with the absolute values. So check this with me. That's going to be 3 absolute x plus 5, as you can see here. Well, I need to shift the 5 to the other side, same what we have done before. So it's going to be 7 plus 5, which is equal to 12. So 3 absolute value x plus 5 is equal to 12. Divide by 3, divide by 3. So x plus 5 is equal to how much? 12 divided by 3 is equal to how much? 4. Okay, that's an absolute value. Now, in chapter 1, operations and numbers, we already explained that if you done absolute value of a number like 4, so I have two values, which is positive 4 and what? Negative 4. Remember that? Remember that. Okay? I know you will. Yeah. So, x plus 5 going to be, we have two solutions. Okay, just let's work it in separate space here. So, I have x plus 5, as you can see here. Just 1 second. It's x plus 5 is equal to 4, and x plus 5 is equal to negative 4. So, I have two, okay, equations here. So, the first solution, x is equal to 4 minus 5, and that's equal to negative 1. The second solution, x is equal to, I need to shift negative 4 minus 5, which is equal to negative 9. Now those are the solutions for x, which is x is equal to negative 1 and x is equal to negative 9. Okay, see question 4. Okay, question 4. So 4 power x plus 3 is equal to 8 power x minus 1. How to solve an exponent equations, okay, which contains equations like how to balance the answer, and there are many ways to solve equations, but especially in this case there are two methods. Okay, I'm going to use the easy one, but remember you can use logarithms to solve an exponent, okay, equations. Check this now. 4 and 8, there is a common factor GCF between them, which is equal to 4, but we need to make something which is related to the numbers, which is 2 and 2, right? 4 is equal to 2 power 2 and 8 is equal to 2 power 3. Okay, so what's now? That's going to be 2 power 2 x plus 3 equal to 2 power 3 x minus 1. Okay? After that, let me write it properly. 2 power 2 x plus 3 is equal to 2 power 3 x minus 1. So that's going to be 2 power 2x plus 6 is equal to 2 power 3x minus 3. Since the bases now are the same, we can equate the equations easily. So we can say now 2x plus 6 is equal to 3x minus 3. I will shift the 2x to beside the 3x, and the negative 3 goes to where? To the left side. That's going to equal to 6 plus 3 is equal 3x minus 2x. So 9 is equal to x, and that's my answer for question 4, which is x is equal to 9, and this is the end of question 4. But remember always, okay, this is not the only method. There is, you can use also logarithms. Okay, see you next. Question 5, guys. Now, if the sum of two numbers is 13 and the difference of the numbers is 23, what is the product of the numbers? So the thing here is the sum x plus y is equal to how much? 13, and x minus y is equal to 23. So those I call them what? Simultaneous equations. So x plus y equal 13, x minus y equal 23. There are many ways to solve the simultaneous equations. Here we're going to use to add them up. So I have now 2x is equal to how much? 13 plus 23, which is equal 36, and in the end, at the end, 2x equal 36, so x is equal 18. If I apply 18 inside one of the equations here or here, I get y is equal to how much? Negative 5. The question is telling what is the product of the two numbers, which is 18 times negative 5. So the answer is going to be here 18 times negative 5, and that is equal to negative 9. The choice is A. Okay, this is the end of chapter 5. See you later.